This is my vlog after watching Jeff, Who Lives at Home. The first point I picked up on was the idea of instinctual decisions. That really every decision we see that's made is happens of instinct. Whereas in normal genres and in normal films we see the decision is drawn out over a long period of time. We see obviously something happen, and then the character studies it, waits, gets advice, and then make the decision. Whereas in this, I think the main character Jeff kind of promotes the idea that just make a decision, and the film does that very well. I think they make a decision and then we see what happens. I think also it shows people's different perspectives on life. It's not just one person's perspective. We focus on Jeff obviously, but we also see his brother, his mother, his mother's secret admirer, and his brother's wife, and we see how they look at life. It's not just Jeff, and I think that's different to other films. It's normally just one person's perspective, and we just follow them. But in this, we kind of see the whole group. I think that another idea that I picked up on was the plot. I think the plot was just to try and find happiness for every character. I think we see obviously Jeff at the start, who is a very happy person. He seems very content with his life, and he's not looking for anything more. But his brother is always searching for happiness, and his wife is also the same thing. And we also find out later on that his mum is looking for happiness. And I think that's obviously very different to normal films that we see, because happiness is never the plot. It's normally love, which brings happiness, but it's love in itself, or money, or something like that. But I think in this film, for everyone to be happy, that's just what they're trying to find and trying to look for. And I think at the end we obviously see that they do all reach happiness, which is like a normal film. We expect films to finish with a happy ending, but I think the way they get there is very different to normal films. From watching Jeff Who Lives at Home, I've kind of learned that you don't have to just focus on one person's view. It can be 5 or 6 different characters that really intrigue the audience, but there has to be something they want to achieve. Obviously in this film it's happiness, but it can be different. It doesn't always have to just be money or love or something like that. It can be a different something they're trying to achieve.